Tottenham has announced the departure of executive chairman Daniel Levy.
Whoa! Hold on.
Oh my God.
This is wild. I thought the move to he wanted to get rid of Big Ange. This
Wow. Thomas Frank
Levy
gets his
what?
boss fired.
Levy they couldn't split him and this club.
Damn.
He also made them so much money. Wow.
How long has he been at this club?
Nearly 25 years.
25
He
years.
joined in 1998? No, 2000.
Damn, we weren't even born.
Good God.
Unreal. Man.
25 years. Tottenham Hotspur has transformed over the last quarter of a century. It has played in European competitions in the last 18 of 20 seasons, becomes one of the world's most recognized football clubs, consistently investing in academy players and facilities. Remember, the beer goes from the bottom, including a new world-class stadium with state-of-the-art training center and beer delivery system. I made that part up. The club has also competed regularly at the highest levels, enjoying a number of fantastic on-field successes, including the recent Europa League win. Wow. Daniel Levy said, I am incredibly proud of the work I have done together with the executive team and all of our employees. We have built this club into a global heavyweight, competing at the highest level. More than that, we have built a community. I was lucky enough to work with some of the greatest people in this sport, from the team at Lily White House and Hotspur Way, all the way to all the players and managers over the years. I wish to thank all the fans that have supported me over the years. There's not that many.
Who has a please?
Yeah.
Point out somebody
All
who has
three of them. Are they in the room with us? It hasn't always been an easy journey, but significant progress has been made. I will continue to support this club passionately.
All right.
Wow.
This feels like an honorable discharge, right? It feels like they are
Kind of like what they did with Wenger, which is like,
you can't 25 years, you can't just chuck them out to the side of the road. You know what I mean?
On Friday, I'm going to let you say whatever you need to say, but on Monday, you're getting sacked. So say what you got to say on Friday.
Pretty shocking. So he stepped down. This is not a firing. This is him being like, all right, I'm tired of arguing with people. I'm tired of people yelling at me. So
the big question is does this sort of open up the purse strings for Tottenham? Tottenham is one of the most profitable clubs in world football. They have a massive stadium that now brings them a ton of additional revenue. Their books are pretty solid. You know what I mean? They don't way overspend. Some people, to the chagrin of a lot of the fans, but it's always about smart business versus go all out to win like we've seen Liverpool do. Does this change now for Tottenham? Does Tottenham bring in somebody who was it? Peter Charrington, I believe, is the new person in charge. But does Peter Charrington now take that and say, "Hey, let's go play with the big boys for real"?
We shall see. I mean, I guess the question is, because I constantly see Levy out. Was he genuinely holding Spurs back? Was Levy the problem?
The fish things from the head, bro.
A lot of people would make that claim. So, I mean, maybe this is a new era. I mean, 25 years. I mean, there's a generation of Tottenham supporters that grew up either, being frustrated with the mediocrity, being frustrated with him, with Levy directly. So I could see maybe this. It could also bite you in the end, because sometimes the same thing kind of with Arsenal, like the having that stability and that consistency over years, and then as soon as you take that away, then it introduces a level of chaos. Don't say
Arsenal, say Manchester United, because Arsenal have won trophies since.
Yeah.
Manchester United have been on the struggle bus.
But for a couple of years,
and I know they've won trophies.
But for a couple of years, that was the concern after Wenger. It was just like what am I forgetting his name? Aston Villa.
Unai
Emery, and like. Yeah. Switching coaches and people not being happy. There's a stability that people appreciate, and they take it for granted. I mean, you can be mad at Tottenham and all this other stuff, but
we just got a text from Carter Singh, who is again on vacation on his honeymoon. It is the meme of Michael Jordan holding the trophy, saying, "I used to pray for times like this."
Shout out to Carter. Hilarious. Incredible. All right.
So I think the fans have spoken.
Yeah.
You're also a Tottenham. We're surrounded by Spurs here.
It's a very good day. It's a crack a beer, pour a glass of Buchanans and
Yes,
have
a
a
bucanita for me and my homies.
Bucanitas and have a nice
Do you
happy
want
Thursday.
Do you want Tottenham to continue down this pragmatic approach in
No.
the market?
No,
You
go
want
all in.
open Hell's Gate. It ain't my money.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, it's not. We
All
are
right.
now in.
I will say this can prove to make Tottenham a fairly dangerous foe for a lot of big clubs. They've got the stadium, which again, and I know in American sports it's not as essential, right? Because you have the TV revenue.
Yeah.
But gate is super important, and being able to use your stadium for more. They use it for concerts. They use it for NFL. They use it for they are creating an crazy amount of revenue, which opens the door for them to spend more in PSR and spend more with the FFA or FFP. It really opens the door for Tottenham to, if they're brave enough in the market, or if they can, maybe take a couple shots of Buchanan's before the market opens and be a
Yeah.
little wilder, they can make them a formidable player in the market.
Shout out to everybody watching on OneFootball. We always appreciate it. We are the Cooligans. If you'd like to see more of us, the link is in the description below. We got a lot of dumb and silly things to say over there as well. So
Every once in a while, a fact falls out.
accidentally. Oh, put that back in there. Whoopsie. All right. So go join us over there. Hit subscribe.